Let's get ready to rumble! Dillian, the Body Snatcher, Whyte! Anthony Joshua!
Personally for these two as well. Whyte says he wants to expose Joshua as a fake. Joshua wants revenge in the amateurs. And they've certainly come out fast, and Whyte is certainly setting his stall out here. And if he does land one of those big, wide swinging hooks of his, happens to at the moment, Joshua very watchful.
I was like that. Whyte came out jabbing, and we get to see,
Joshua nails him with a left hand. Whyte in trouble already. Legs look a little bit unsteady for a moment there. It was the left hook that did it.
To Joshua, you've got to think what you're doing. He's not thinking enough. He's
jabbing. He was looking to establish the jab, but Joshua's not
behind it. He's not set himself properly. A great shot from
to keep Joshua at bay in some ways.
And try and get Joshua. Joshua hasn't been.
If Dillian Whyte can keep using the jab, it'll keep
Nailed
Joshua
him again
busy.
with one of those left hands. Seconds, something could go off here. And again a wobble. Again it was the left. Then a right comes through. Joshua sticks his tongue out at Whyte. Whyte in survival mode here already. The legs don't look good at all. And Joshua just grins at him. And Whyte is starting to come apart here already.
Whyte's got a hold. Whyte's got a hold. He's got a hold.
He's not doing it. He can't do it. He's still got nearly 45 seconds to get through here. Big swing and a miss from Whyte. Nice uppercut ripping in there. Whyte showing he's got a chin and a heart. But he can't fight like this for much longer. Can he even get through the first round?
Joshua's got a big smile on his face as he walks him down.
Can't miss him, can he? Whyte just swinging and hoping, and Joshua smirking at him with contempt.
Joshua is just in a different level from Whyte, and there's no getting away from that. He's in a totally different level from Whyte.
But I'll tell you, it'll do Whyte's psyche a bit of good if he can hear that bell. Barrage he had to sustain and get through there. Can he hear that bell? That in itself will be an achievement.
It seems like he's got cleared some of the cobwebs. He got out of the round.
Okay. Well, that was Joshua hitting after the bell, and Whyte not having any of it. Whyte's lost control. Whyte has lost control completely. And what's happening here? Everybody's in the ring. Everybody.
I hope Whyte doesn't want to get disqualified. He's a boxer. He knows discipline is required, and he threw several punches after the bell. Don't tell me that he wants to be disqualified.
Well, Jonathan Banks has separated him, but some of his entourage, who we've never seen before, flew into that ring. And Banks is taking him by the hand and sitting him back down. Goodness knows who those guys were.
I don't know if this many guys are allowed in the ring, right?
And what's Banks said, just to calm Dillian Whyte down, and as you said, Paul, he starts off with the jab.
The jab, though, you know, right? I think Joshua's too reliant on the power shot.
He's going to have to take chances because he is not going to get himself into this fight any other way.
But can you take a chance against Anthony Joshua?
He's got to get off the ropes right now. You don't want to be there with Anthony Joshua.
Whyte trying to do just that. Joshua, big right uppercut, followed up with a straight left. The legs wobbled again. And again, Dillian Whyte threatening to unravel here. And Joshua's picking him off as the guard drops a solid, crunching right hook. Whyte can certainly take a punch. And he shook Joshua. He shook Joshua.
Joshua's hurt.
Joshua's in big trouble. Massive turnaround here. Whyte going for it.
Whyte's got to be careful not to punch himself out, though.
Test his chin out, and Whyte's done that.
Big right hand from Whyte.
He was like a big shot.
And it landed. And Joshua, for the first time in his career as a professional.
Calling the Body Snatcher for nothing, I guess. Establish the length.
Joshua has never been in this situation before. He's never had to fight.
You don't want to win gold medal.
And he's been hurt tonight. There's another one of those body shots that Whyte got him with earlier. Both gritted their teeth and dug it out. What a round this has been. Joshua not looking good on his legs at all, and Whyte continuing to work the body.
Good body shot. What Whyte was actually doing.
Paulie, I think the job was done, and it wasn't done, and he got himself in trouble.
Yeah.
Especially in the heavyweight division.
Clearly hurt Joshua. Good hands.
See what he's doing, trying to put a jab to the stomach so Joshua lowers his hands and then put the right hand up to the head. That's the way, use the jab first. You know, it's always Whyte initiating.
Yep,
this is a guy that's never been past three. He's never worked up a sweat before. He's been... Not I don't think Joshua likes where this is at.
Another question, we've never seen Joshua go this many rounds. As the fight progresses, will he keep his power, or will the power diminish? Got to be defensive on the jab.
Again, a look downstairs from Dillian Whyte.
Nice
Joshua, jab from Joshua as well, but Whyte grits his to has been in.
Yeah, and what a...
Very animated in the Whyte corner. Solid left hand to start with from Joshua.
Power that Joshua has, it's more important for Whyte to remain disciplined. Although you'd like to see him stay disciplined. But Whyte has to stay disciplined.
It was pretty non-existent in the previous round, but this is better.
But he's still to launch an assault there that lacked any kind of cohesiveness at all. Horribly short with his attack as well. Better again from Joshua. Well, Whyte hasn't gone as far as proving Joshua's a fake yet. Not at all. Again, a slip from the...
Credit, too, with the chin he's got.
He's got a terrific... whatever the result here, Paulie and Jim, I don't know if you'd agree with this. Dillian Whyte has already shown young himself in the pro game. Here comes Joshua again.
Absolutely.
Territory too.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well,
Yeah.
New territory for both of them.
Yeah. He didn't want him quite like this. This is torrid. Big right hand. Joshua, when he does connect.
Joshua stole the combination from Whyte.
Was done, he was a little bit careless, but I think now he knows.
Maintain a game plan and be smart.
That's much better. But certainly the notion that he can blast his way through Dillian Whyte has got Joshua.
Yeah, he's timing his punches so much better than a couple of rounds ago. This is a real good job he's doing now.
Sometimes you got to make the adjustment. That's part of fighting a 12-rounder. Nice right.
It really is. Neither of them have had it easy tonight.
About earlier in the fight how Whyte was always first, and he's doing a good job of getting off the number.
Back. He's not been driven back with Joshua. I think he's running.
This is what professional boxing is all about. You can't just expect to hit people and have people fall over. Dillian Whyte is putting some tests in front of him. So far he's passing the test, but it's getting very, very interesting. I'm really enjoying how this fight's unfolding. Now let's see what Anthony Joshua comes out with in the second half of the fight. As in the first half, taking too many unanswered punches a little slow.
He's driving him back. Joshua in round 2, they're catching that right hand, the jab, and throwing your left hook, but Joshua was smart enough to catch it.
That accuracy and that hand speed.
Arm punches that Whyte was throwing there, I think he's really feel shots have knocked some out of him as well. Oh, terrific!
Whyte is still carrying at this stage. And again, Joshua finding it too easy to tag him at the moment. Credit. Keeps firing back every time he does get tagged. Tag there. And again, Joshua can't shift him. They're comfortable.
And we're only halfway through.
It's actually, I'll give Whyte, obviously the round where he hurt the
He's
shot.
got him.
Terrific!
Finally got him. Is this the breakthrough? Whyte looking to hold on.
This time he is holding, unlike he did in round 1.
Rocked by that big right hand. Joshua looking to size him up. Gets another right hand through. Whyte looking to try and hold. Lands a right hand of his own. Terrific response again from Whyte.
He's in shape. I tell you, to get through all this stuff, he's in shape.
Incredible that Whyte is still there. Joshua not letting him off the hook. Howard Foster having a close look now.
But as long as Whyte returns fire once in a while,
which he is doing. But look at the legs. There's a grin from Whyte, but the legs are betraying him, and down he goes.
He's hurt. The way he went down.
Surely no way up here for Dillian Whyte. It's stopped. It's over. Dramatic and unbelievable at the finish. Joshua asked a lot of questions tonight. Came up with the answer when it mattered, and it was a brutal finish.
I think Whyte's still trying to get up.
Whyte's still in some distress.
I think he thinks the fight's still going on. He's trying to beat the count or
well,
something.
they've got the paramedics in there with the oxygen.
I think it's just the fighter's pride. He doesn't want to be on the floor. They're forcing him to stay on the floor. Well, it's just a precaution. They're giving him all.
Arm again. Let's have another look at the finish. It was clinical.
A shot that it was a right hand from the side as opposed to the 1-2 straight right hand, so that kind of surprised Whyte.
Yeah, it caught him in the temple as well, and quite often that's the punch. The toughest guys you've ever seen get caught there, and it scrambles their brains.
But you see, it's an unorthodox shot. Usually the right hand comes straight. He throws it from around the side, and it kind of shocked Whyte. He didn't see it coming.
Yeah, but that's the same punch in the jaw. It might drop you. If it doesn't, you can recover from it quickly. But the side of the head there, it just scrambles your brains, and you don't recover from it, and you never got the chance to recover from it.
Yep.
full credit the way he coped with it. He grabbed hold, he ducked, he dived. Then when the time was right, he tried to throw back. But by that point, in an exhausting fight, I think it had been knocked out of him. And there's the finisher. Terrific uppercut.
You knew there was no way back from that.
Yeah, you could tell the way he went down. He was lifeless.
Right in front of us as well. It was a wicked shot to finish with. A lot of pent-up frustration in that uppercut. And it just destroyed Dillian Whyte.
Yeah, the power, the strength, the energy when he finally fully got on top, poured it on. Terrific finish from Joshua. Full credit, we're giving a lot of credit to Whyte. Obviously, he deserves it. But we've got to give it to Joshua. He's the man who came out on top, did what had to be done.
Well, it's so good to see Joshua winning tough rather than winning easy, isn't it? We've had the easy wins, we've enjoyed the highlight reel knockouts. He really had to dig in here against an opponent who wanted it just as much as he did. That's what it means to him. For the record,
Heavyweight champion, the fighting pride of the UK, Joshua Anthony